Welcome back. Most folks here in Duluth know about Bentleyville and the millions of lights that it takes to put it on, but there are millions of lights across the city that are needed to light houses around Duluth and Superior for the annual Christmas Lighting Challenge.
That's right, and those lights deck houses here in the Northland. And Northern News Now's Mitchell Zimmerman is actually at the last of his 3-home tour for us this morning. Mitchell, how are things looking out there at that third and final house?
Well, Natalie, Paul, I'm kind of sad that this is our last house, but for those of you out there, don't worry. There's 78 of them across the Twin Ports. So you know that phrase, let there be light? Well, this house took that very seriously. There are hundreds, if not maybe thousands of lights on this house here, but don't worry. You can come and visit them. We have Peter Spin here. He is with the Christmas Lighting Challenge. So, Peter, kind of tell me what your theme is for this house.
Well, I mean, since I've been young, I've always loved the Griswold Christmas movie, and so this is inspired by that. We've got the Clark inflatable out there, and then decked the house out full of lights.
Awesome. And so, you know, when I think of the Griswolds, I always think of Russ. Anyone? Anybody hear that? So, kind of tell me, how long does it take to put up all of these lights?
You know, it probably takes about a good 4 or 5 days in total to put it all together. You know, we start in September just working on it and doing little bits at a time, a couple hours at a time, so.
That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but it's fun.
I would definitely be the person that's like drinking hot cocoa. Just be like, yeah, put the lights up. Looks great. That would be my role. But kind of explain to me, why did you want to choose the Griswold theme?
The Griswold theme was just, I mean, it's just something that it's iconic and to Christmas, and a lot of people recognize it, and we just thought it'd be fun.
Yeah, it's a really good theme for sure. And so if people want to vote for these houses, how can they go about that?
Yeah, so registration is pretty much over. You can still enter just in a non-voting category now if you still want to add your name and your house to the list. Otherwise, voting goes until the 21st. It's public vote, so you want to head out, visit all of your favorite houses, and then vote for your favorite one in your town.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know it's a little early, but we got the lights out here. You can vote on ChristmasLightingChallenge.com. Voting closes on the 21st. The winner will be announced at Bentleyville on the 22nd. So if you want to head out there to see the winner, you can go ahead and do that. But we'll send things back to you, and I'll be hanging out here with these bright lights.
Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. I love the kind of the drapey lights that he has going on there. And I just can't imagine how beautiful all these houses will look with so much more snow that we're getting here in the next week as well. So as Mitchell said, voting's open until the 21st. And Mitchell Zimmerman live for us in Duluth this morning. Thanks, Mitchell.